Hey guys, Ramallo here. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some social media video tips, success tips, if you will. That'll help you be a better marketer on YouTube. Something that if you've never wanted to do, I think you really should strenuously look into it. Marketing yourself on YouTube, because video is where it's going to be at in the next year or two. I'll go into that a little bit, but I want to tell you not to be too shy about it. I know some people are. You might want to practice a little bit, shooting some videos on a digital camera at home, take a look at it, get comfortable, that sort of a thing, but I think you'll be just fine. But have fun and look forward to increase any engagement with your audience to be out there, if you will. I'm going to give you 15 ways to basically boost any marketing efforts and your social media activities out there. And first one that I'm going to introduce to you is basically tell you to do an intro video for yourself that'll appear at the end of your videos. It's basically one that's short, no less than 45 seconds to a minute max, telling them a little bit of who you are, what you do, what services you offer, that sort of a thing. And it's going to appear basically when people click on one of your videos on YouTube. So they'll see that video pop up as well when it's done playing a previous video that you put up on there. So keep that in mind when you make one for yourself. If you want to see an example, obviously you're visiting my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see it on there. So, enjoy that and get some ideas, some tips on how to create one for yourself. I know a lot of people are camera shy, but I want to tell you, being on YouTube, it's the second largest internet search engine out there, owned by Google. Probably already know that, but it's huge for marketing. It's only going to get better. So YouTube is the place to do it. So, however, in many cases, it's one of the most overlooked forms of online marketing. So don't be angry about any of the benefits in that process, because it is going to help you, even though it is a pain in the neck to do videos sometimes, which many ways I don't want to do them myself some days, but I choose to because I know how valuable they are. So if you want to achieve any particular type of success online, it's going to benefit you in the search engine rankings. Huge. There's a lot more pull SEO wise on video than it is in print, like if you have a blog or something like that. One of the few things that you need to do in your content marketing is come up with great catchy little phrases, titles, that's going to help grab people's attention. That's really one of the things that you should really focus on. And grabbing the attention of your audience is going to be key, obviously, in that form. It's going to enhance the ranking of that video as well on YouTube, because more and more people will watch it. Your clicks will go up as well, your hits, if you will. So that's one of the things I think you should do. Physically on this channel, it's the best way to represent yourself. Again, come up with a little brand logo perhaps that'll represent you. You can go to a place like Fiverr.com. I'm sure you've heard of that. Have somebody create a nice little banner perhaps, or a logo, if you will, maybe with a phone number, an email address, a website, so forth. Some of the things that will lead to a call to action on some of the marketing that you want to do via a website or a blog, a particular product or service that you offer. And that's sort of an idea. Use transcriptions. They have a major effect on search rankings. When properly implemented, I can tell you it's going to improve the indexing tenfold and overall the content quality of what you're trying to put out there. So to do this, make it available in the search engines for indexing. You want to remember to include a translation, the index in the back. The transcription directly is going to be there within the HTML and the pages of the video that it's on. So you want to click on that function to make it live and so forth. You'll be able to see that as you go on there in the back offices of YouTube. Click around in the settings, you'll see that. Providing valuable content. You've heard this before. Can't stress it enough. I've said it again and again. One of the things you want to do out there is grasp people's attention and give something of value, because that's truly the only way that you could do it. Show off the benefits of what you're trying to convey to people and make the tips stand out on your online video marketing. And that's something that could help people in their social media marketing efforts as well, focusing on any factors that could benefit them. Remember, it's not about you, it's about your audience. So that's some things that you really need to keep in mind. BuzzFeed is a website you might have heard. I know online videos, they've mentioned that it's going to count to 22 million people by the end of 2018, and that's about 72% of the people that have iPhones and Android phones and so forth. They watch videos on there, so those numbers are huge. So you could see why coming into play view marketing on YouTube and such is going to be so huge, and that's incredible. I found those numbers to be tremendous, and they're probably going to get bigger. One of the best things that you could do is knowing this and making a video, so possibly educate your clients on the prospect on how to become better marketers themselves. Okay, video content marketing is going to be approximately 55% of all internet traffic by the end of 2016. So why not be a part of that? You should get ready to do this immediately, almost immediately, and don't wait on it. I mean, it's going to happen, and it is happening. So that's a trend that you want to tap into. I know most people are becoming increasingly aware of videos, so that immediately tells you that the ROI is going to increase. That being said, I'm going to give you some things that'll help you increase your video content out there for search results and some of the things that you're looking for. Try to embed a little click-through on your YouTube video. That's going to take people to maybe a landing page where further action is going to take place, either by a product or a service that you're selling on YouTube. Make sure you incorporate that in there. Integrate that video that you're trying to market and uploading on YouTube onto any other social media channel that you have or that you're trying to create. Once that video is on there, make sure that you link the annotations that are on YouTube towards the bottom. Like I do, you'll see it on the bottom, and there'll be a little call of action on there that'll send them to a website and so forth. So your blog, whatever it is that you're putting out there. You're going to find this in the back office when you log onto your YouTube account on the settings. You'll see that. Tell them a story through your video. People like to hear stories. They like to feel and connect with you that way because facts tell and stories sell. So that just puts you out there. Be compelling, be adventurous. Tell your prospects what's going on with you and what you think your product or service could do to enhance their social media activities or anything that you're trying to convey to them. Check out a site called Real SEO. That's REELSEO.com. I think you're going to get the hint when you see that out there. That's another tip I'm going to leave for you today, another little golden nugget. Remember, ask people, ask them questions. I mean, that's very, very important when you're shooting a video to put on YouTube. Ask a question that you're shooting on this video, and someone that way they'll want to click further on any like hashtags or likes that you have, and make sure that you're trying not to sell them, but you want your website to basically whistle and give them a good appetite for your product or service. So don't try to sell, let the tools do the selling for you. Okay, more than 800 million people visit YouTube every month, so that'll tell you that's a huge audience to tap into. And having video on your website, on a landing page, on your blog, your website, what have you, is going to make it 53% more likely that's going to show up on page 1 of Google. That's, this missed media, that's kind of a stat that they put out there. And that, to me, when I heard that, I was like, wow, because that's something that you're looking to do. You're looking to get on that first page, and putting out more video content is going to help you get there. You already know everyone virtually that you come across uses their mobile phones these days. You go to a bank, you're sitting, just about anywhere in a coffee shop, everybody's on their phones. So according to YouTube, mobile makes up more than 40% of the viewing and watching experience. So in addition, to the Nielsen rankings that's out there, YouTube reaches more people out there, adults between 18 to 34, than any cable network. So that's a nice audience that you want to tap into, and the stats do obviously go better on from other ranges of age and so forth. When you're creating your first video, going back to the beginning here a little bit, you want to edit the title. Make sure that the description and the look of the tags, sections, and your keywords are most relevant to what you want people to find for you on the left-hand side. So you'll see that on the video manager, so keep that in mind. Always include a closed caption when you're making a video by adding it, and that's going to increase your SEO. So that's a very important thing you want to keep track of as well. Encourage your audience in participating, maybe asking a specific question in regards to a topic that you might want to see covered in an upcoming video. if you will, and have them type it below, in a comment section. And there you go. Then you have your next video topic. You keep interested, in that audience coming back to you month and month afterwards. So that's something, that's going to increase your YouTube viewability and your website, clicks and so forth. So one of the very important things also to keep in mind out there for yourself. On the description page of your website, if you're going to develop YouTube videos, one of the things you want to do is optimize the information in the first 2 sentences alone. Just take those first 2 sentences and they're going to have a link back to your website or blog. All right, so make sure of that. That's very important. Consider using any keywords in your videos or title description. And also remember, tags are very important. Make sure all your videos that you put up, upload on YouTube are automatically posted to Google+. That way it could be shared with other specific people, and when new videos arrive and they're doing searches on what you're trying to offer. And it'll kind of help you get crawled based on your tags and your keywords into your search engines. So these are some things I really think that are going to help you get the word out there a lot more than just text, in your blog or website. You do the video aspect of it, it's going to be a lot more powerful, a lot more beneficial for you. Trust me, it's going to work. You just got to kind of put that shyness aside and get some of these things out there working for you. If you find anything in this that you like, kindly share your comments and thoughts below on this YouTube video comment section, and look forward to seeing you on another YouTube video. And on my blog as well, visit and get in contact with me if I could be of any help anytime. Be a pleasure. Until then, create a great day. You deserve it. Bye-bye.